In the last video, I shared my process on how I attempted to install plexiglass partitions at my office using just plexiglass and Velcro. Spoiler alert, the result was a bit mediocre, to say the least. The plexiglass pieces weren't stable and they didn't cover a large enough area. So I went the extra mile and hired professionals to do the job. Stick around to see how plexiglass should be installed in an office space the right way. I'm Sabrina and I'm the creator of L'Atelier Co-working and the Focus Journal. I am always looking for the best ways to optimize and organize my business and personal life, which is why I have created Tidy Living. If you want to get inspiring content and tips, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell button to get notified on upcoming videos. Exhibita is a local Vancouver company which before the pandemic was making exhibition booths for large events. They had the materials and equipment needed to make custom plexiglass partitions, and they started contacting businesses to let them know of their new offerings. The team I talked to on the phone was so nice that instead of hanging up, I followed up with them to see how we could work together. Professionally installing plexiglass partitions was a huge business decision for me, for two reasons. One, although the cost was reasonable for the work and materials involved, my business had lost 3 months' worth of revenue due to the pandemic, and I wasn't sure if I could afford the added costs. But I felt it was very important to hold my business to the highest standards, even if it was a small business. And thankfully, members are appreciating the work and care that I put in, and they are starting to come back. The second reason for my hesitation was that I wanted to make sure that whatever I installed at the space wouldn't ruin the design that I worked so hard to create. But the Exhibita team understood that instead of offering me a standardized solution, they took the time to create something that worked for my particular space. They made sure to carefully measure the spacing between the desks to allow for a walkway, and they worked around the low-hanging lighting fixtures above the desks. One thing that I hadn't thought of, which they pointed out during their site visit, was how we were going to get cables to the different desks once the partitions were in. So they came up with the brilliant solution of cutting out holes in the desks to allow for easy cable management. Another element that made the whole difference was to stain the wood in a white color so that it fit right into the original design of the space. I wanted to share the making of a process with you so you could compare my DIY version with the real deal. So I was able to visit the Exhibita workshop and meet their teammates in person. I was pleasantly surprised by how approachable, relatable, and understanding everyone was, which I didn't expect from a larger-sized company. Overall, I am very happy with how this turned out, and I even think the desks look better now than they did without the partitions. Sitting at a desk now, you get a sense of privacy, and the plexiglass also blocks out some of the outside noise. So if someone is on the phone a few desks away from you, the sound won't distract you from your work. If you happen to live in Vancouver and you're in need of a workspace and awesome community, make sure to book a tour through our website and check out our membership options. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and check out my other videos. I will see you in the next one.